Hello, everyone. I am Renee Tamala, Senior Regional Rep for North Dakota and Northeastern Montana, and I'm joined today by Levi Day, our Conservation Leadership Program Manager, so that we can share with you more about PF and QF's Journey to Conservation Careers program. We're going to keep it really short and sweet, and so we're going to get right into it. Levi, do you want to start with telling us what Journey to Conservation Careers is?
Yeah, absolutely. First off, I'd like to thank you for having me on. This is a great opportunity to be able to get this message out to our chapters and our boots on the ground that are doing such a tremendous job for our organization. So, yeah, our Journey to Conservation Careers is an umbrella program that under which three different programs live. It's our Journey to Conservation Careers course, our virtual college and career fair, and our national internship program.
That's fantastic. How did Journey to Conservation Careers begin? And then after that, what does it serve to accomplish?
So, Journey to Conservation Careers was really born on the backside of our National Youth Leadership Council. That program has been around, I think it started originally in 2006. It was an incredible program that gave youth just a plethora of opportunities to be able to continue to learn not only about our organization, but to develop leadership skills under the tutelage of people in our organization and work on really important issues like the Farm Bill. But at the end of it, or when we started looking at potential ways to improve it, we realized that a major pitfall was that we were only affecting about 4 students a year. So we wanted to figure out a way to cast a wider net to bring more people, not only to bring them into awareness of what we were doing within our organization, but help to develop these skills and create the future of conservationists in our organization and with our partners.
So cool. And does it cost any money to participate in Journey to Conservation Careers?
That's a fantastic question. So, as when we speak about, again, the three pillars that are underneath Journey to Conservation Careers, the Journey to Conservation Careers course, up until about 3 months ago, was a course that did indeed cost money. But thanks to a lot of hard work and our partnership with Bellevue University, we're now able to offer this course completely free to students, which is a tremendous opportunity. To give you a little bit of knowledge about the course, it is a course that teaches really a baseline understanding of biology, ecology, and upland habitat. Talks about what is conservation, the key members or key figures that have been involved in conservation, where it was in the past, where it is in the present, and where we're hoping to see it go in the future. It touches on some exposure opportunity for students to be able to see different career paths that might be available within conservation, and also teaches about, the North American model of wildlife conservation and the roles that hunters and fishermen play in as a funding driver economically. Pittman Robertson, Dingle Johnson, these key concepts that really arm students with a lot of knowledge to move forth, whether they're choosing to pursue a career within the realm of conservation or not. Our virtual college and career fair is an annual 1 day event that is also free to participants. It's really all encompassing for anybody. There's something there, whether you are a high school student who is looking to talk to institutions about everything from campus life to prerequisites that may be required to get into programs, or to just learn more about programs at specific institutions that we have representing there. And then we also have other NGOs and state and federal agency that are there to, answer questions about what day-to-day life is like working in the conservation space, all the way up to the early professional that potentially might be ready to look for a job and they are ready to interview for positions they have there currently. So it's a tremendous opportunity for students.
That is so fantastic. I wish this was around when I was in high school and going into college and early on in my career. So, how can chapters in their communities utilize Journey to Conservation Careers?
That's a great question. And really, the biggest ask or the best way that they can utilize these programs is just through advocacy. Chapters need to realize that the more youth engagement that we can get, even at their local level, does a tremendous amount, not only in supporting the organization at large and pushing our habitat mission all across the landscape, but bringing youth into their local chapters and creating the next generation of volunteers and making a difference in their own communities, providing an opportunity for them to see, just like you just touched on, that there is programs out there that can help them fast track or get on the track to working within a space that we all love so much.
Or be exposed to it for the very first time, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And really, regardless, I mean, the ultimate goal, of course, we would love to have people going through this course that are applying for positions with our organization or our partner organizations. But at the end of the day, the knowledge that is coming from the content of this course has a tremendous opportunity to make a difference all of the way throughout their lives. If they choose to go a different direction when it comes to their professional careers, having a baseline understanding of these principles and the role that not only our organization plays in conservation, but why conservation is important, and the role that hunters and fishermen play goes a long way when they all go to the polls someday. So it's a tremendous program that I would love to see everybody take and take advantage of, and can really build some strong foundations from your local level all the way up to the national.
That is just fantastic. You have given us a really good 30,000-foot view, a crash course on Journey to Conservation Careers. Anything else that you want to add?
I would just say if anybody has any other questions, please reach out. My email is lday@pheasantsforever.org. You can learn more about the programs at just www.pheasantsforever.org/J2CC. That's Journey to Conservation Careers, but just J2CC. Drop me an email. Anything that you might have a question on, I'm happy to have conversation with you. And just again, realizing that there's such tremendous power in us investing in the future of tomorrow. I think within our chapters, we have all across the country, we have these passionate people that are working so hard, not only at their local levels, but to make a difference at large across the landscape. And the more that we can continue to fill the pipeline with the youth and having them understand what it is that our organization is doing, we all benefit from that. So it's a powerful thing.
It is really powerful. It has been so fun to have you share more with us. It really is an incredible program that's aimed at shedding a light on the possibilities within the world of conservation and creating the opportunities to get there. And that is so important. Thank you, Levi, for the work that you're doing with Journey to Conservation Careers and beyond. And a very sincere thank you to chapters that support Paths to the Uplands program. Your contributions of Path of the Uplands truly make it possible for us to create and maintain these kinds of quality resources, programs, opportunities for communities across the country, which is just incredible. Thank you again for your time, Levi. I'll include a link in the caption of this video to the Journey to Conservation Careers landing page on the website that Levi talked about. You can learn more there, see updates, find resources to share with your community and your schools, and yeah, support Journey to Conservation Careers. So thank you, everybody, and have a very wonderful day.